Hi guys, this is Ranjit, and in this video let's have a look at some of the smartphones that were launched by iQOO. And as you can see, they did launch the iQOO 9, the iQOO SE, and even the iQOO 9 Pro. In fact, I've already opened the iQOO 9 Pro because I feel this is pretty exciting. This is the smartphone itself. We'll have a look at this one. I didn't unbox the regular iQOO 9. We'll open it up right now. And the iQOO SE was also launched. I don't have it. Again guys, these are review units, and they also had launched the gaming pad, so we'll also have a look at this one. By the way guys, I don't know the pricing of these one as of now, and in fact with this iQOO 9 Pro, iQOO claims this as India's most advanced flagship, as you can see from this screenshot. And I don't know the pricing, and if they can get the pricing right, yes, I feel for what it is, the specs on this one are incredible. This has a 2K AMOLED screen with this is, if you notice, this is ultrasonic fingerprint scanner on this one, and a bunch of very interesting. I've been actually using this smartphone for the last couple of days. In fact, I feel in terms of camera also, this is very good. This also has the gimbal camera and stuff. I've taken actually a lot of camera samples and stuff. We'll look at that later on. So this is the iQOO, and the big highlight about again with these smartphones, both the iQOO 9 and even the iQOO 9 Pro, is these actually support 120 watts of charging. And this is the charger that is this is a 120 watt charger that comes inside the box, type C one. And I was also very curious, what about the heat management, other safety things. And iQOO claims that, as you can see from this screenshot, this is TUV certified. They have done extensive testing regarding the charging, so it won't be a problem. In fact, for the iQOO 9 Pro, I believe they claim 50% of the charge in just about 8 minutes, and full charge in just about 20 minutes. So that's interesting. I'll just keep this to the side. It's becoming a mess, too many devices over here. Let's open this up quickly, and then we'll come back to the iQOO 9 Pro, which I feel is the more exciting device. Again, I don't know the exact pricing guys, so I will add it in the description. And let's open this up. And again, box are very similar. If you look at it, only difference is this is the Pro, this is the 9. So let's open this up now. And this is the iQOO 9 regular one, guys, and this is having a slightly smaller screen. Again, this is also having an AMOLED screen. So let's just take this out. So here it is. It comes out like this, and the back is also glass, guys, on this one. And this is having a slightly smaller screen at 6.56 inch. This is also a Super AMOLED screen with 120 hertz refresh rate. In fact, we did the elder brother go. This one is having LTPO screen, so dynamic refresh rate and all those things. And this one has ultrasonic fingerprint scan. I'll talk about some of the difference later on. In fact, there's a chart in the reviewers guide. I'll add it later on. So anyways, this is the device, guys, and this is also having a triple camera. And in both the phones, the Pro and the regular iQOO, all the three cameras are functional, no gimmicks this time, so I'm really happy about that one. And if you open this, so some paperwork and all these things. So yeah, some paperwork, so nice presentation. And we get a transparent case with this one. And again, even in the regular iQOO 9, you're getting that massive 120 watt charger in the box. It's type C, and guys, use this cable. Just don't use any other cable with these very high wattage ones. So you're getting a transparent case. But I noticed, this is a small thing that I noticed in the iQOO 9 Pro. If you notice, this case is a lot more premium. This is what we get with this one. And if I put the iQOO Pro in this one, looks like this. The quality of the case is very good. Just feels a lot more premium. So that's what we get in the box. I'll just keep this to the side for now. And let me give you a physical overview. So guys, on the top we have a secondary noise cancellation microphone, power on off button, power button over here. It's in a different accent. So stereo speakers on both the Pro and this. You have a, SIM ejector. Let's just eject. I don't think so it'll have a micro SD card slot. These are flagships. Flagships don't generally have that. Yeah, no micro SD card slot, but rubber gasket was there. And on this end, nothing, as you can see. Let me bring the elder brother. This is the elder brother, the Pro, which I feel, if they can get the pricing right, can be very exciting. This comes in actually two colors. This is the white one. We also have the dark color grayish one. Again, we also have looks like a IR blaster. That's interesting. I have to check that. Secondary noise cancellation microphone. Feels very premium, of course. And a volume rocker, power on off button in the blue accent in this white color. Stereo speakers, and the stereo speakers are pretty loud on this one. And again, again, this would also not have what do you say, micro SD card, but let me quickly just show you. Yeah, again, rubber gasket even on this one. So that's what it is. And in terms of in-hand feel, guys, pretty good smartphones. This is also an AMOLED screen. So let me do one thing. Let me just quickly set this up and then we will continue. So guys, I've set up both the phones, and as you can see, here is the iQOO 9 and this is the iQOO 9 Pro. The 9 Pro is certainly having a slightly bigger screen at 6.78 inch screen, whereas on this one, this is a 6.56 inch. Both are AMOLED, but this one is actually a 2K screen, guys. Generally, in this budget, we get a normal full HD screen. Both of them, but the good thing is 120 Hertz. I'll just place this one Pro to the side. We'll look at it later on. And here, as you can see, I noticed that some bloatware is there. Cred app. I haven't uninstalled anything. Netflix, some Josh, and all those things. So there is a little bit of bloatware. As you can see, Josh, I accidentally switched it on. I wanted to uninstall it, but let's see, can we uninstall it? Okay, here it came. App info, uninstall app. Yeah. So there is a little bit of cred is there. Let's see if we can uninstall that also. Yes, there is some bloatware, but you can uninstall it. So that's what it is. And the touch response looks to be good, guys. And by the way, I completely forgot, people keep asking me about iQOO. And if you guys don't know, iQOO is actually a sub-brand of Vivo. And in fact, for service and all those things, you can directly go to Vivo service centers. And that's where iQOO will also be serviced, because this is actually a sub-brand of actually Vivo. And this comes, I like this, both of these smartphones actually, if I'll go under the hood. And if you go over here, quick toggles and all those things, it's just setting up. As you can see, if I go over here and go to about the phone, FunTouch OS 12, but this comes out of the box with Android 12, which is the latest version of Android. So you're getting latest version of Android, that is Android 12, not Android 11. And I asked the iQOO team, what about updates? And they said that these smartphones, both of them, will actually get the next 2 years of Android updates. So Android 13 and 14, and 3 years of security update. So that's what it is. And guys, as I've told you, this is the higher end variant that comes with 12 gigabytes of RAM. So this has 256 gigabytes storage. Let me actually list all the specs of this iQOO 9 here so that you have a better info regarding what this device is all about. And I like even the rear facing camera, even on the regular iQOO 9 is very functional. The main camera is a 48 megapixel with gimbal stabilization. Then the next camera that we have is a 13 megapixel ultra wide. And lastly, we have again a 13 megapixel, which is actually a 2x optical zoom, 50 mm focal length. That's good for portrait. So very functional device. In fact, front facing camera is similar on all the three models that will launch, 16 megapixel. Now let's just talk about this one, because I feel this is an important. Okay, this one big difference is that this one comes with a regular in-display fingerprint scanner, and as you can see, very functional. In fact, it gives a slight haptic feedback when you're unlocking it. This one comes with a more superior ultrasonic fingerprint scanner, and whenever you pick up the phone, it gives you an idea it's here, and very responsive, I would say. I'm really impressed with this one. And this is slightly curved edges, and this slightly bigger device, but feels a lot more premium in the hand, I would say. If you talk about the specs of this one, as I've told you guys, the storage will be 256 gigabytes if you go for the 8 gigabyte RAM variant or the 12 gigabyte RAM variant, so that's nice. And in fact, here are all the specs for the 9 Pro. And again, camera is a big highlight, I feel, on this smartphone. Again, it has a 50 megapixel main camera with, again, gimbal, 5-axis gimbal stabilization. Then the next camera is also a 50 megapixel. Actually, this is an ultra wide, which is 50 megapixel, and the third camera is again very functional. This is actually a 2.5x optical zoom camera, which is again a 60 mm focal length, great for portraits. So in fact, I've taken actually a lot of camera samples with this one, and the pictures come out really good on this one. And apart from that, again, similar UI that you're getting. This also comes out of the box with Android 12 out of the box. Both of them are having UFS 3.1 storage. So that way, in terms of hardware, I would say it's not compromised or anything. Now, I didn't find anything that was compromising. In fact, let me give you an idea about the speakers. I was just checking out the speakers. This is the max volume. This is comfortable listening, but let me just go to the max. Very good. Very good separation also, stereo separation. So the stereo speakers are also loud. I like the ultrasonic fingerprint scanner. I was a little bit skeptical how the implementation will be, but works superb. As you can see, any angle, even if I go reverse, it works. So that way it's nice. And again little bit of bloatware, just like this one it was, but you can uninstall. Let's see again, let me just show you. Josh, yeah, you can uninstall. So that's what it is. And here again you have the quick toggles, and again guys, this is flagship. You have NFC, everything that you expect. And also I completely forgot, as these are very powerful phones, this comes with the new Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, and this comes with the Snapdragon 888 Plus. Again, for gaming also these will be very, very good. In fact, they also launched this gaming accessory called as iQOO Gamepad, and I've taken it out. Actually, this is how it is. And I played Call of Duty also with this one. It pairs, here is a button over here, you just switch it on. Basically, it's using Bluetooth to connect. And once it's connected, you can play games with this one. In fact, in the UI also it will work. It's pairing now. It pairs, it's using Bluetooth to do that. Let me just switch on Bluetooth, and it should actually detect this. Yes, it detected this. And even the UI I can, so now I can do gaming. I actually played Call of Duty with this one, and definitely it makes sense. So this is a nice accessory that they have added. You have triggers over here, multi-button. So if you are sort of that competitive gamer or something, then this can be a useful accessory if you play games a lot. Again, I don't know what is the pricing of this one, but this is a Bluetooth accessory, and a nice addition, I would say, for gamers. This is known as the iQOO Gamepad. So let me put this back, but let's talk, let me just put these too many boxes over here. Let's come back to this device. And regarding 5G bands, I completely forgot. This Pro version has support for 14 5G bands, whereas the regular iQOO has support for 8 5G bands that you are getting. And I don't know the pricing. Definitely this will command a little bit of premium. And I like the fact that they are giving a 2K screen. Resolution, as you can see, you can set it to Quad HD. So that option is there, and refresh rate is right now I've set it to auto, but you can force it to, what do you say, 120 hertz on this one. Screen refresh rate, as you can see, smart switch, but you can force it to 120 hertz. But I would suggest that you just leave it to, what do you say, smart switch, because the Pro version is having a LTPO screen. That means dynamically, based on what content is there, it adjusts the refresh rate to get the best battery life. This is generally found on the most premium Samsung smartphones and ultra high-end, what do you say, flagship smartphones. Glad to see they have implemented that panel on this smartphone. But now let's look at the camera, because I feel that's the big trump card of this smartphone. I've taken quite a bit of samples. I'll show you that. And the samples come out good. This was regular shot, this was that ultra wide, and as you can see, generally the camera samples come out good. The color reproduction is good. This is regular shot, and this was ultra wide. Ultra wide is also good. Now moving to human subjects, also it's very good. This is the portrait mode where it zooms in. This is the regular shot, and this is the portrait mode with 1x, and this portrait mode with 2.5x zoom. Picture of my wife, this is regular mode, and this is in the portrait mode, and this is in the portrait mode at 2.5x. And if you notice, the background blur is a little bit more in the default mode, but you can tone it down. Here I set to medium, and it looks a lot better. The front-facing camera performance was also good. Regular shot, this was in portrait mode, and again this is a regular shot, and this was in the portrait mode. Now I took these samples in pretty low lighting, and I was happy with the result. In fact, I didn't expect that it'll do this good in low lighting. So generally, I would say the camera performance is actually pretty good on this smartphone. So guys, that's it for now for the unboxing and first look at this iQOO 9 and the iQOO 9 Pro. And in fact, guys, here is a chart. As I've told you, they launched 3 devices. So here is a chart that gives you an idea about the main difference between these 3 smartphones. Anyways guys, that's it for now for the unboxing and first look at these smartphones. So what do you guys feel about the iQOO 9 Pro and the iQOO 9? Do let me know in the comment section below. Anyways guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care guys.